Hello everyone, this is Suzanne and God Crochet and Chatter. Welcome back. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. I have a lot to cover today. We're going to do our lesson on Job today. The title of that will be How Not to Comfort. And also I'll show you the progress on my squares. And I will show you my husband's granny square scarf that I made him a couple years ago. All right, should we get to our studies? Today is Friday. We read chapters 15 through 17. Tomorrow, chapters 18 through 21. Now, let's get to our trivia question. Yesterday, it was, what town once destroyed in the Old Testament was within 7 miles of the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls? That was Jeremiah. Today's question, which book prophesizes exclusively against Eden? I'll give you a hint. It begins with an O. That should be easy, right? There's not too many books that begin with the letter O, right? I think I almost gave it away. All right, let's get to today's lesson. How not to comfort. Wow, I think this is a lesson we all can learn. Sometimes when we come upon somebody that needs comforting, we take it a little too far and don't do it exactly in the way it should be done. It only causes more stress and suffering upon the person we're trying to comfort. Job had lost his crops, his livestock, and his family. Any one of those is a horrific loss, but all of them in the same day, I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like. It's just horrific. How would we fare if we lost one of these things? We lost our family, we lost our crops, which we lost all our food. No, it would be devastating. Job's friends come from a distance in order to help him mourn. Now that was nice. They lived quite a bit far away, and they came to comfort their friend. But something goes really wrong. The first 7 days they sat quietly with him. Then they speak. Now, if they would have just stopped right there, they would have been okay. They say it is his fault he has lost so much because he sinned. He deserved what he got. Then they began to give him advice. Oh boy. For pages and pages, they give him advice. It's just on and on and on. And Job says in 16 verse 1, miserable comforters you are. They will not stop giving him advice. Have you ever been around somebody that you say, oh man, you guys are making me feel bad. You're kind of not good at this. I need something different here. Let's find out what that difference is. I've been guilty of wanting to fix things for a friend, giving advice instead of comfort. Many times we want to fix it. I used to be a great fixer, or so I thought I was. I would take it upon me to fix everything. And people sometimes have to stop, pray, think, and do this for themselves. We can't fix everything for everybody. But there are things that we can do. And let's find out what that is. The most valuable gift a friend can provide is quiet, steady support. Go sit with them, mourn with them. Give them support. Bake a meal, take it over. Go grocery shopping for them. Take that person out, for a hair, to a hair salon, or, take a guy out fishing. Do those to give them steady support. I am here for you. I don't quite understand everything that's going on, but there has to be a purpose, and we have to believe that with all our heart. And you will get through this, and I will be here right with you. There's a quote from a Henry J.M. Moran, and I think he states this very well. When we honestly ask ourselves which person in our lives mean the most to us, we often find that it is those who, instead of giving advice, solutions, or cures, have chosen rather to share our pain and touch our wounds with a warm, tender hand. The friend who can be silent with us in a moment of despair or confusion, who can stay with us in an hour of grief and bereavement, who can tolerate not knowing, not curing, not healing, and face us with the reality of our powerlessness, that is a friend who cares. Now, my daughter called me the other day, and she was really having a rough time with her headaches and chronic pain issues, and she said, Mom, sometimes I just can't stand this. I don't think I can take anymore. And I didn't barrage her with questions of, well, did you try this? Did you do that? What are you doing about this? I just, come alongside and said, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It breaks my heart that you're experiencing all this pain. And I am here for you if you need me, and you know that. And I want you to know, this will pass. And, I can't imagine having the struggles that she has with her headaches. And she knows if she needs anything, comfort, support, me to come over for a visit, I will be there for her. Sometimes people just need that. They just need that comfort. Lesson learned. Mourn with a friend, sit with a friend, and shut up. Don't be chitter-chattering in their face about this, that, and the other thing. Just ask, what can I do for you? How can I help you? Comfort them. We are all faced with a series of great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. I'm going to read that again. We are all faced with a series of great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. Now, Job 42, verse 7, 2 times God said this to the bad advisors. For you have not spoken of me what is right, as my servant Job has. Verse 7 and verse 8 of chapter 42. For you have not spoken of me what is right, as my servant Job has. Remember, Job says, I will not curse God and die. Job's friends did 3 things right. They came to him when he was suffering. They empathized with him, and they spent time with him. The overall belief was that Job was suffering because he had done something wrong. Wow. Sometimes that's the case, but sometimes a person can do everything right and have no sin and don't understand, why has this come upon me? I haven't sinned. I haven't done wrong. And they said, it's because you did something wrong. You must have sinned. We want answers to our suffering. Let's consider how we react. Let it be said of us by God that we have spoken what is right, as Job did. All right, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed that devotion on how not to comfort. Very important lesson for us. Isn't there all these rich lessons we're learning from Job? How to suffer righteously, how to stay the course, how not to listen to friends. Job said, you are miserable friends. You are miserable comforters. And just, it gives me hope in my suffering and pain, knowing that it might not be that I sinned. Most of the time it wouldn't be. But Satan's out there like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Don't let him gobble you up with his lies. All right, everyone, and that's it for the devotion today. All right, my squares. Oh, I'm so excited. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares done. And I did alternate them, as you can see, with the light blue and the solid. Yeah, they're coming along real nice. This morning, I really managed my time well. I'm going to start getting up earlier. Usually I've been getting up at 11, and before I know it, my day is gone. Well, I've been getting up at 9 o'clock with my husband, and I've got my devotional done for today. I crocheted 3 more squares this morning. So yeah, this girl's back in town. Ah, it's great. All right, so that's that. Now, this is the one I made for my husband. I'll back up here so you can see it. Made this for my husband last year. I think I showed this to you. If you haven't seen it, this is it. It's 11 squares long. Now this one was 7 rounds, and then I did the black border to attach it. This one is 7 rounds, and then I'll do the black border because it's for a woman, and I think that will turn out really nice. But yeah, this was my husband's, and as you can see, it's holding up very well. He wore it every day throughout the winter last year, and it's just marvelous. He loves it, and we get so many compliments when we're on the trail. People saying, wow, I really like that scarf. I think a lot of people like the old-fashioned sometimes. They recognize, and especially crocheters, the granny square is a staple. It has been around for years. So many beautiful things, blankets, scarves, shawls have been made. I want to eventually make a Little House on the Prairie shawl. It's really cute, uses a granny stitch. And but I can't get ahead of myself because I got all these whips that I want to try to work on too. So yeah, so that's cool. And as I said, on Monday, I will be announcing the giveaway. I hope you stay tuned for that. It's going to be great. So yes, I thank you for all your encouragement. I thank you for sticking through me when I wasn't feeling very well. On Monday, I do have an appointment with my doctor. So I'm not quite sure. I think that was at 2 o'clock. So I'll have to, on Sunday, I think I'm going to do my video for Monday so I can pop it on Monday. Then I won't be trying to fit everything in. So that should work. All right, everyone. You have a most blessed day in the Lord. And may the faith be with you. May the faith be with you. All right, everyone. This is Suzanne and God Crochet and Chatter. Lord willing, I will see you back tomorrow. Bye, everyone.